What's poppin', fans? Did you miss me? Still second band. Yup, I'm the same. See.
Yeah. We live on all platforms right now. I'm about to push the record. I got Philly Celeb in the building.
Yeah. What's going on?
We back. It's whatever. What up?
I got Night Vision with me.
What's up?
Discussing pros and cons of female artists. So send your questions in, send your comments, things like that.
It's Rizzy Rap by the Rich. Hey, thanks. Good morning, afternoon, and all the other shit around the world.
You know, Fifth got range though right now.
Well, yeah, no doubt. Like I said, no doubt. I definitely don't want to take nothing. I don't want to take. That's why I said it. Get stressed.
If they don't know the name yet, then never fool. Say, CB mate. Say, CB mate. Don't know what soul that can do it like I do. If they don't know the name yet, then never fool.
Yeah, man, it's your girl China Black CB, man. I know y'all saying it on the other motherfucking side. What's up, Philly Tika? How are you, hun? We back up in here. We got a few things to talk about. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, but we have to talk about these two series that came on this past weekend. So we're talking, you know, some series Sundays and stuff like that. Maybe we should start calling it like serious Sundays. I don't know. I'm just playing around and shit, you know. So thank you all for tuning in. We back. Welcome back to Chinatown. Like, share, make sure y'all subscribe, all that good stuff if you effing with a queen. Okay. I love this. Yes, Pooh. Yeah, man. So I played that in the beginning because that was the podcast that we were doing before. And that's also what we're live on as well on the other YouTube channel, T.F.C. So yeah, man, I did like 3 seasons of the podcast, and then we started the YouTube channel. So you know, sometimes you gotta show a bitch your credentials. You feel what I'm saying? Because we've been doing this over here. We was doing pre-recorded before, and now we live. We building here. So, man, what is going on? First of all, okay, let me put the announcements up here because these are the things we talk about today. Okay, I'm not coming on camera because the bitch look out here looking like Coolio and shit. Okay, trying to get my hair back to normal. I'm scared to cut it. You know what I'm saying? Get it trimmed because then they be cutting everything off. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to start all over. At this point, I'm on as well. Okay. So can we talk about the Brat? Okay. I'm going to put a picture up there. Shout out to everybody on the way back playback. Make sure y'all putting your comments in as well. I don't know if yes, I do. So child, let's talk about the Brat though. First of all, move this nut ass, this joint right here. Zion, get out. Stop playing with me. Doggone kids. They always trying to be nosy. You don't know nothing about the Brat with your face all up in the joint. Child. So why the Brat on there talking about AI? Okay, Philly in the we in the building, even though, you know, he was from Virginia. We actually saw him when we went down Virginia, and then my dumbass cousin fall right in front of him. Just stupid. You just gonna fall. AI, and fall right in front of him. You stupid. Anyway, child, the Brat was on Candy Show on YouTube, because you know everybody come to YouTube on her show. What is it called? Speak on it or something like that. It's called Speak on It on YouTube or whatever the case may be. The Shade Room, you know, always throwing it up there. Shout out to them. So the Brat is talking about how she used to mess with AI. First of all, remember we talked about the Brat before, and I was like, we never even saw her with a guy or nothing like that. So child, did you know about it? Chica, did you know about it? Ain't nobody know about no doggone the Brat messing with AI, child. She on there and talk about how she think that he knew that she was made probably bi. Okay, but you know, let me shut up. Anyway, so yes, y'all, she talked about how he used to buy her bunch of stuff. She's one of those people who like to cook and stuff, you know, from back in the day. Your grandma show you how to cook and all of that. You know what I'm saying? She might look like a butch, you know what I'm saying? What they say, a bull dagger, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Have you seen the Brat's body? Anyway. She was giving up all the wine, sitting there talking about how she used to cook and, you know, have his stuff folded, have his clothes out and all of that, how she used to beat up chicks for AI and all of that, child. She said that, you know, maybe she think that he knew, but they never talked about it. Like she, you know, they know when your girl acting like, you know, she can play ball with you. You know what I'm saying? Be like, hey, now, you remember the girl, what was her, Boots? Who was the girl that wound up with Flavor Flav? Remember? You know she messing with. Anyway, Yes, y'all. Make sure y'all check it out though, because the Brat is giving up all the wine that she used to mess with AI, how she used to fold his clothes and all of those good stuff. And I am shocked because nobody knew. Nobody knew. And I'm talking about all age groups, probably different generations. Nobody knew that. We talked about that. We talked about the fact that we've never seen her with a guy. She always had, like, a butch demeanor, that she liked women and stuff like that, but nobody. And then one thing I can say, Candy can't. I don't know. When I watched it from the beginning, there was a few things that rubbed me wrong, because the Brat and them talked about how, remember, they were also so deaf artists. And she said that when she came in there, they were acting shady towards her. And I believe it. I believe it, even just the way that her face was and everything else. And Candy tried to say, well, I'm going to be honest. When you came in there, it just seemed like you and JD were, hit it off from the jump, or were just close friends, way cooler than we were with him. Child, you was slobbing all on him. I'm confused. But that's, how we are as women, child. They didn't even like being around each other. Okay, they couldn't be around themselves in the same room. So the Brat coming in there, one of them probably liked her. Candy, you like her. Anyway. Let's move on to the next topic, because we got a lot of issues to talk about. Okay, next on the announcement, let's talk about Amanda Seales. Amanda Seales is basically giving up all the wine that the real ain't real, child. And we've been knew that. Y'all see Tamara, was it Tamara? That wasn't on the year. Tamara is off for the show. And look at Lonnie up there, child. Lonnie was supposed to have her own show. That ain't never gonna happen. So Amanda Seales put up this post saying that they stole her ideas and stuff like that. This is Amanda Seales logo here. For everybody's listening to the audio, go on Instagram and go on. If you have an Instagram, go on Amanda Seales page, and she's talking about there's a logo and everything of her show or her ideas as far as smart, funny, and black. And she said that, the real stole her idea. And by the looks of things, they did. Okay. I don't know when all of a sudden they start talking about Black lives. See, this is my thing. I tried to watch the show today because, I always got on 29 anyway, even though Fox people ain't shit. Listen, I don't work there. I don't give a damn. So the fact that this show or whatever this logo was, I assume that this is what the show is called. Now, they had someone on there that has like her own non-profit organization or something like that, or something like that. Well, the one that originated or was the founder of Black Lives Matter, she was on there. Not today, but I believe the episode that happened yesterday or something like that, right? So my thing is, okay, is the whole show about Black Lives Matter, or was that girl on there just to talk about her organization? I really didn't understand that. But it's just not going to be the same. Nobody, who gives a damn about Fancy? That's Fancy. That's Fancy over there. And I don't know where she's been. She's on the new Housewives of Beverly Hills or some shit like that. And I'm like, ain't nobody checking for Fancy. Ain't nobody checking. Look at Jeannie Mae's big old head. I'm not trying to comfort, but you need to keep it down, baby. I know this is your type of vibe. The whole culture. See, I'm sounding racist. Anyway. It just don't look good, child. It don't look good. So Amanda Seales is going in talking about, once again, the real daytime tea. I said daytime tea. I'm thinking the other chick on the YouTube demonstrates its low class and even lower vibration. So just so we're clear, this is an egregious bite of my smart, funny, and black brand in an attempt to bring Black awareness, yada, yada, yada. They basically stole her goddamn idea, okay? So that's what's going on in the news. She's pretty mad about that, and they steal everything, so it is what it is. And then that says something with Tamara not being on there. It just don't make sense. We already got what was going on as far as, when I say as we got the information about Amanda Seales on her Instagram already, about how they were behind the scenes every time she wanted to talk about Black issues and stuff like that, and putting white people in the Black departments. It don't make sense. But okay, moving on. That's what's going on in the news. Now, yesterday, I'm sorry, I'm going to apologize to my frequent watchers, because I said that I was going to go live yesterday and I didn't. So that's why we're here, right? But I was caught up, y'all. I'm not going to lie. I was very caught up on wrong picture. I was caught up on a lot of stuff that was going on as far as Jaguar Wright being on Storm show yesterday. When I tell y'all thought that we just got information on Common and Erykah Badu and everything else. She gave us more wine yesterday that I was fucking pissy drunk off of. And then I was already in the comments like, listen, y'all know how I feel about Auntie Jag. She ain't my real aunt, but Philly all day, right? So my thing is, I need y'all to go on there and watch that interview because she's giving out more information and people can say whatever they want. Her story has never changed. And I respect her. And I just want to thank her for just opening up and telling us more stuff about what's going on in the industry. Listen, she started even talk about Meek Mill. She started talking about Brashear. Remember Brashear from Yaz from Empire? Y'all know he's from Philly. She started talking about August Alsina, Yaz, and Meek Mill all went to the Will Smith, whatever they have at their house or whatever. And you know how they get down. So it's just so much more information that is being, put out there from Jack. So I think y'all should check that out. Okay. So moving on to the next. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I want to get more into that topic, but we got to get into the main topics. But I'm telling y'all, please go on that interview. It's like 3 hours long. That's why I couldn't go live with y'all because she just wouldn't stop talking. Y'all know how she get, and then sometimes it's like people was like she be acting crazy and all that. Listen, people fear what they don't understand. Somebody always trying to call the next person crazy because they don't understand. They call Einstein crazy. Ain't that his name? Yeah, that nigga. They called a bunch of people crazy. Y'all fear what y'all don't understand. Y'all always quick to tell somebody, oh, they crazy and da-da-da, and then you see something and be like, oh, you was right. Yeah, nigga. You mad because we been woke, okay? So it's so much, again, that I want to get into. I actually got to reach out to a few different people because I know a few people. Listen, it was so crazy to me yesterday because I think that I might have met Jag or somebody that she might have known when I was about 18 when I did one of my first performances. I was downtown somewhere, South Street. I don't even remember where we was. But bitch, when she said Larry Lair's name, so much shit came back to me. Listen, I don't know if my girl Pumpkin is in here. I gotta hit up her too because I met her at that show that day. I was 18. I wasn't even supposed to be in that club. And I remember some lady like that was singing the shit out of this song. It was like a old head set. And again, I went there early. So that was the only reason why nobody checked me for my ID. I performed there after that with Larry. Listen, I could pull up pictures, bro. I swear, if I didn't meet her before, if I didn't wasn't in her presence before at that performance, I know I met somebody close to her because I just remember so many different people, being in this vibe in this room. Like this was somebody's house. To me, this would have looked like. Like you went in there and it was like a downstairs area, like a living room, but people was freestyling. People was singing freestyling. It was ridiculous, bro. People was playing different instruments. Then we went upstairs and it was a whole nother performance and stage set. And bitch, I was blown. You hear me? I might have just started rapping maybe a few months before that. Because even when I got with the guys that I got with, they didn't know I just started rapping months before that. That's why they was like, yo, she hot did it. I'm like, so when I did start being able to, get into making my mixtape, and then they wanted me to do a mixtape and an album at the same time, I lost myself because everything was happening so fast. And that's what people want. You want this shit so fast and you see the fame of it and the money behind it and just so much stuff. And it's like, can you really take that shit though? Can you really deal with that? That's so much to deal with. People coming up to you all the time, or just, again, it was happening so fast. You couldn't tell me I wasn't about to make it within the next 6 months, bitch. I was like, niggas was like, yeah, in like 6 years, you're going to be fired. I'm like, 6 years? You tripping. But I didn't fully understand what I was getting myself into. And I'm telling you, I did it. So even when all right, I gotta move on because this is about to turn into a whole nother topic. I'm gonna get to your comments in a second, but we gotta get through it. Okay, make sure y'all check it out so when I do talk about just that segment, because it needs its own segment. When I do talk about that, I want y'all to be, fully prepared and fully aware of what we are discussing. So let's move on to the last topic. Make sure y'all check out The Social Dilemma on Netflix if you have a Netflix account. If not, this is worth you getting like a 7-day subscription or whatever they be doing, a free trial or whatever the case may be, right? Child, let's get into the next topics. I'm gonna get to y'all comments in a second. We talking Summer Madness, right? Because I gotta recap this because I didn't. We did a little pre-show beforehand. Put y'all comments in and let me know how y'all feel about it. Okay, let me see, because that's the next topic. Let me see y'all comments. Hold on 1 second. I met him 3 times, girl. I love AI. He my future next lifetime baby daddy. Child, I'm trying to tell you. And then whoever his folks was that put that account up for him and put that money in, they knew what was up. They know them rookies and shit. Child, black people, you know we ain't got shit. We don't know how to spend money. We gonna ball out. We been talking about YOLO. We just ain't have an acronym for it. I don't know what my future baby daddy. Oh, she was like baby D and next Friday. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. I was like, bruh. Child, I think the Brett and Candy explored those toys together. Seemed like sexual tension. Ooh, I gotta watch that, child. I'm telling you, weird, yo. And Candy about her bread, but her face expression is like mine, bitch. I'm telling the whole story. My face expression gonna be like, what? Bitch, bye. Like you gonna be able to read everything that I'm saying. That's why I got chill. I know it. When I go get a job, I have to be Teresa, bitch. That's how I get my jobs. Once I turn to China, I'm fired, honey. I'm fired. I already know it. A poop star that she gets fired from everywhere. Who, Lonnie? Yeah, man. What up, Bill? Back up in the building. How are you today? Hey, boy. Thank you. I didn't know I was a mod. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I made y'all mods the other day, I think I made you a mod the other day, you and somebody else. And I think I made Bill a mod. Did I make you a mod? Did I make you a mod, Bill? Because Bill was putting his on the other day. What up, Shabazz? That's my guy right there. Hustler. True hustler. Shabazz, did you see that I put our picture up there on my feature photos on Facebook? When we met in Renton, I loved the pre-show and I was shouting you out in the caffeine chat. Hey! Oh, you was over there? I didn't even see you. I came in there for a few minutes and got off. Hey, we up in here though. All right, so let's get into these topics, right? Let's talk about Summer Madness. Listen, what did I tell y'all? Didn't I say that Reading Room was going to have a battle tonight? Did I not say that? Now let's talk about it. Let's go through it. Let me put the banner up there because you know a bitch be hot. Did y'all spark the tweet? I forgot, man. We gotta put that as a banner, nigga. We gotta put STT spark the tweet. Okay, that nigga Reggie better not be there. Okay, he better be in the grave, nigga. If you selling Reggie, you're a murderer. We're not going to snitch on you, but you're going to get everything you're fucking asking for. That karma. So let's talk about it, man. This joint was crazy. So we already know that Bill Collector and Holmesley, the guy, I think that's his name, whatever. Bill lost as far as that. And what I can say is they both did a good job because the fact that they had so many battles in the last few weeks as far as that tournament and then Bill losing family members and then finding out that Holmesley lost family members as well. They both did what they needed to do. I felt like Bill was tired. He was drained. It's just too much, bro. It's just way too much for him. And I feel like at the end of the day, they did a great job. A lot of people, man, did y'all see that they was talking about the smack stuff and everything as far as Norbs? That shit just happened. So they were updating their bars. Man, you'll be surprised how many niggas come to record and don't have their bars together. You talking about live? Y'all better leave them alone. So moving on, my nigga Reed Dollars, you know what I'm saying? Rum Nitty versus Reed Dollars. I gave y'all the story and I wasn't, listen, this is my thing. When people see this, because later on when we blow up Chew8, because ain't nobody really paying attention to a bitch right now, right? But when we blow up Chew8, niggas is going to see all the shit I said, but don't I always make a point behind it? Okay, you never know what a nigga's going through. I know niggas got kids. I gave y'all that little story to tell y'all it's not about how you fail. Okay, it's not about how you fell and shit like that. You just gotta get up. Okay, brush yourself off and try again. Is that how the words go? Brush yourself off and try. Whatever. I'm high. Anyway, so Reed came to do what he came to do what he needed to do, right? And this is my thing. A lot of people have mixed feelings about it because they felt like, you know, like I told y'all, for me, I was like, as long as he don't come high off Xans or whatever, listen, I'm not saying that I've saw people do these type of drugs. What I know is niggas get high, okay? And it was clear that he was not prepared last time. And I said, if he don't come high and he don't talk about that shit is in the car, he's going to be fine. He has been doing what he need to do since then. Y'all talking about a small room where this nigga used to be in small rooms around all these people, Frankie with the grippers, okay? Everybody used to be in small rooms, okay? Bricky, all of them niggas used to be around each other, sweating and all of that. He is used to that. Y'all talking about Reed performing without a crowd, without people being biased and all of that. What y'all thought he was going to do? Now, what I can say is this, because people didn't peep this, right? I saw bloggers, saying little things like that wasn't the best rum nitty. Why do y'all think that? Why do y'all think y'all are even saying that wasn't the best rum nitty? I'm going to tell you why. Reed is the motherfucking blueprint, nigga. We, Philly, are the blueprint. I ain't saying that, New York ain't do what y'all needed to do. But let's not forget, my nigga. Let's not forget and put some respect on that man. Because at the end of the day, even in the face-offs, I know that I said that shit was all, gushy and shit. Niggas was all like friends and all of that. And it just wasn't hype enough for me. But he said even on the face-off nitty, right? He said, I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't look up to this man. We didn't learn. You can tell delivery and all of that. Listen, Reed controlled the entire room, bro. He said, yeah, this is Summer Madness 10, but I've been here for 20. Ugh, you're done. I'm not saying all of that because Rum Nitty going to do what he need to do. But let's not forget that a lot of people, they learned from him. They learned from Reed. That delivery, listen, I'm telling y'all, people can rap all day. You can give somebody bars all day, but that delivery can change everything. That's a difference between a rapper and an artist, right? I'm sorry if I'm yelling, y'all, because y'all know how I get, okay? So the fact that you have both of these niggas that have bars, right? But when you talk about delivery, that separates a rapper from an artist when we talk about the shit that we do, right? Because when you get on a song that's about your mom and people that die, why are you yelling, bro? You got to be able to control that. Be able to change your delivery because the type of song or the type of beat or the type of instruments that's in this song, nigga. I'm only saying it because I learned too. Ooh, it was crazy. It was crazy. Listen, I'm happy. And then K Walker was there, right? K Walker, dudes from Battle Rap Academy in Philly. I don't remember. But I've been watching them for a while. Of course, because we from Philly. I didn't watch, Butter from the Block, Bill been on there and all of that, right? So K Walker was really snapping because niggas was really sleeping on him. You cannot sleep on all Reed had to do was come prepared. That in the car Reed is not that same. Listen, man, this is the blueprint. Rum Nitty said he started barking because Reed was barking. He controlled the whole room. So anyway, that's how that happened, okay? Make sure y'all go and try to, look at it on YouTube. They ain't been able to put it out. A lot of people screen recorded it, and Caffeine is blocking everything. You can't put shit up on YouTube or none of that, right? You just got to catch the battles. Listen, I'm glad it's free. First of all, I'm glad it's free. Okay, so we moving up. Let's talk about what I remember. Okay, T-Top and B. Dot, I only heard when I was cooking and doing the dishes. But what I can say is I know it was fire. So I'm gonna put that up for you. T-Top, T versus Top versus Dot was amazing. Exactly. Reed killed. Yeah, he did. It was good. It was really good. I'm glad it was free. Like, even when you talk about the setting, no, but like niggas was like, oh, the stage and all that. And I ain't gonna lie, it takes a lot to do a stage. You need a stage crew, a stage team and stuff like that, even when we talking about theater, right? But hey, that's again, when K Walker said that's like 58th and Springfield, nigga, did y'all read his listen, when y'all see that part and go back on there, look at K Walker's mouth. He looked like he wanted to say 58th and Greenway. He looked like he wanted to say Greenway, bitch, but he ain't lying. Cause that's for real. When he said Myers Playground, listen, I wasn't even able to go to Myers because Myers was so fucking, it was a bunch of stuff that was going on at Myers, okay? But my mom and them used to go to Myers. Nigga, I lived on down the street, 57th in Springfield. You feel me? So all of us come from that. Like I told y'all, that's the homie. You feel me? Run was good for It's in the Car re, and that's what Run prepared for. And that's what I'm saying. People are looking at it like it wasn't the best Nitty. Listen, it wasn't the best Nitty because he's going against somebody who inspired him to rap. That's why he was like, I felt like Rum Nitty Realms was way too short. But you talking about, look at it like you trying to rap against somebody you feel is a legend. Imagine you love Pac and rap and battle Pac. What you think gonna happen, bro? So I didn't see T-Top and B-Dot, but I heard it was really good. So y'all can give your opinions on that. Ill Will and John. I really be liking Ill Will's performances, but I don't feel like he did his best. I feel like John took that, but it's debatable as well. It's really how you feel. But they were really good. Geechee Gotti, and I really want to talk about this, and this is going to be an unpopular opinion as far as Geechee Gotti and Charlie Clips, because this is what I saw, right? I saw Geechee Gotti mad, right, in the first round. I saw Geechee Gotti burping. Did y'all notice that the nigga burped twice? That was nasty. But then again, I'm like, okay, Caffeine, I see y'all change the mics because them bitches you can hear everything now, right? But he was burping real nasty. He seemed like he was very irritable and he was mad. And the way that he came in, I feel like Charlie Clips understood where he was and where his head was with everything that's going on. People feeling like Geechee wasn't going to be able to step up to him, but he respect Geechee. That's why he wanted to do the battle. What I saw was on the second, Geechee got that, but I felt like it was the only reason why Clip started freestyling in his second is because of how Geechee was acting. Like he started making him get back into it, like, yeah, you pissed or you mad or whatever the case may be. And notice he started freestyling in the second too. But what he was saying in the freestyle was making Geechee want to get back on his shit. Like, fuck everything that's going on with Smack and Money and everything else. This is a classic for you. So don't fuck this battle up by being angry and being mad and also other stuff. What I'm going to say is the reason why Geechee was mad is because the bitch that was supposed to come braid his hair ain't show up. That's why he was acting like that. We gonna blame it on that bitch, okay? Now in the third people are saying that Charlie Clips choked, right? I didn't see it like that. That's why I said it's an unpopular opinion. I saw that, but when he went down to talk about like he lost his grandma and then he's been on a no carb diet or something like that, I saw him about to cry, thinking about his grandmom, all the shit that he's trying to do and stuff like that. And then he couldn't get it back together, but then he was able to freestyle and go around the room and stuff like that. That's what I saw. I saw like that coming back to him not being able to grieve as much as, he could, even though dealing with the corona and everything else. But out of all the things that could have took his grandparents and everything else, so corona was one of them. So for him to talk about it and then him about to cry, I felt like he was about to cry. I didn't look at it like that. I thought that afterwards he picked it up by, freestyling, going around the room, and then Geechee tried to do the same thing. It was okay, but it wasn't that well. Now, a lot of people, or that good, I'm sorry, but a lot of people are saying like, no, fuck that, he choked. That's like if you boxing, it'd be a knockout or a knockdown or whatever the case may be, and how they score it'd be what, 10-8, and then he'd come back and be 9-9, right? That's how Stacks and Products broke that shit down to me. Did I do good? I tried, bitch. Okay. So I understood that part, right? But that's what I saw. I saw him about to cry and and Charlie Clips is amazing when it comes to freestyling, rebuttals, or whatever the case may be. And he was able to basically get the fuck back up. But you could judge it however you want to, right? Okay, so Chess and Kayshawn, right? Chess and Kayshawn, because I don't really care to talk about the Calico and Verb join. Y'all can judge it however y'all gonna judge it. I honestly like Calico's more because he was talking like he got real personal. I was like, damn, this is spicy, but I'm a woman. You feel what I'm saying? We like to hear that gossip shit. He started talking about how he be, throwing his hair back like a woman and being all feminine and shit. I don't know. I thought it was spicy. Ooh. So, that's what I thought. I thought it was it's debatable. Calico feel like he won, but it's gonna be what's gonna be. It was really good, but I feel like them niggas still ain't like do what Reed did, in my opinion. Okay, so okay, you stumbled. Hold on, you stumbled. You lost that round. Period. Okay, all right, Stacks. I missed Chess and K. All right, let's talk about that, right? And we gonna end with that. So Chess and K Sean, right? This is how I feel about this situation. I felt like you better talk to that boy. You better talk to him, Sean. Because I was really mad how he was acting at the face off and stuff like that. Like, I get it. You tired of niggas talking about it. And yes, you didn't choke. Now, we thought you was going to choke at some point. You know, I did. But you could tell by his reaction at the end of the joint, you all leaning on smack and all of that. Now, what happened, Chica, is no, Chess did not choke, okay? But it was, K-Shine is on a whole nother level, okay? He 3-0'd the shit out of that little boy, okay? He made him apologize, okay? No, he didn't apologize. He made him say thank you. Because I think on the face-off, he told him, yeah, I will never say thank you to you, because he felt like, yeah, nigga, if it wasn't for like Pat not being there, Pat Stay not being there, you wouldn't be here. Let's be honest. So child, it was a murder scene. Okay. Caution tape was everywhere, bitch. He even talked about the fact that, like, he added, listen, K-Shine is on a whole nother level, bro. He's on a whole nother level. They shouldn't have let him do that. He was leaning on smack at the end of the battle like a child, like the child that he is. And I get it, you know, he is young, but like Reed was young. He's only 16. Was Reed only 16? I don't know. But niggas was saying that. We talking about young what's the boy in our in Philly? Young Savage. He going by his real name Sean now. He was what? 16, 17. Lean Bean, when she came out, she was what? 15. So it is no excuses. That's battle rap, but it is what it is. So yeah, he mopped the floor with, you know, he mopped. Child, they should have made Chess mop his own blood up. Okay. As a skeleton, nigga, mop this shit up. Why would you come out here messing around with these people? That's the one that get me, ain't it? You want some of this, old man? No. I was shocked at Bill. I'm like, what happened? What happened was Bill was going through a lot. Bill been writing for weeks and all these different battles, and they added more material, recent material. That's hard to remember. Reed should have been the premier battle for real. Yeah, they said K-Shine and Chess Jones was the something main event, I believe. Damn, I gotta watch the replay. Yeah, it was crazy. Do you think the Murder Mook battle going to actually happen? Now let's talk about that. I'm glad you brought that up, because ain't this a bitch? Why it was supposed to be Murder Mook and Briz? Then they do all this, Briz, we can't talk to Briz, we can't find them, and all this other shit, right? And now you mean to tell me that Tay-Rock is battling Mook? Tay-Rock is battling Mook, I believe. And now Hollow the Don is battling Briz. I'm the fuck confused. So what are y'all doing? Y'all was just making all of these. Was this for the hype? I don't understand. And then Murder Mook is tweeting talking about damn, that's fucked up how they did you, Briz. I'm confused, bro. I'm so confused. This is crazy. Talking about y'all can't find that man, and then isn't Cave Gang also isn't it Rock and Briz and all the rest of them niggas? Abden just left them. Oh Lord, child. Bill was dealing with a lot of death outside of battle rap. He did good though, yeah. And then Holmesy lost family members too recently. Like, that's a lot. I know they tired. I know he's tired. Rock Shady, yeah, that sound weird. Now I don't know what's going on, but behind the scenes sound weird. I don't understand what's going on. I was like, what? October 1st. Yeah. And then what I can say is Rock gonna do his thing as Dracula as long as he got Caution right there with him as far as this the Halloween thing, because she great with all of that creative shit, yo. like wearing the crazy, just, doing shit that other people won't do. Like she always walked to her own beat and shit like that, So I feel like once this whole drag, I feel like she the reason for the context and all of that he did. But I don't know. I ain't been keeping up. So the nigga probably had on context before, but I'm just saying. But she's definitely going to add, she going to have him killing it. I already know it. All right, so that was Summer Madness, child. That was Summer Madness. Make sure y'all try to, I don't know, y'all might can find some stuff on the, because you can't put it out on YouTube. Like Caffeine is not playing it. And Caffeine, it don't even say like just Caffeine. It's other people that's involved. Like it's other names on there that's blocking us from putting that content out there. So it's just crazy. All right, y'all. So we got to get into it. We got to talk about these shows. Can we talk about Power right now? Can we talk about Power? First of all, let's talk about Power, the episode, right? That just happened. I ain't going to try to put no pictures up there. They already be doing like copyright claims. So I don't want to do no strikes or put no videos or none of that out there, right? Yeah, it should be a good battle. But I didn't want to see that. I wanted to see Briz but whatever, yo. I don't even care at this point. Caffeine is involved. It's a whole bunch of shit that's just been going on that been irritating me. Oh, first of all, my bad. Can we shout out? First of all, man, this is sad news for me because Bobby Shmurda a real nigga. This is like a side note situation, but he has been denied bail. Denied bail, child, the nigga in jail. What am I talking about? Bobby Shmurda's parole has been denied, okay? And he is not getting out. They saying they don't know what's going to happen, okay? Probably after 2021, I don't know, but it's just sad news because they let this nigga Snitch 9 get out and then do the same thing, but y'all won't let Bobby get out? Okay, whatever. So back to the shows, right? Let's talk about Power. Now, I done got some notes, right? Now, we're going to go on commercial real quick. We're going to pay some bills and all of that, and, I'm just saying that because that's what they say on TV and shit, but, sound professional, So hold on one second. Okay, we're gonna play some music from Amor. Shout out to Amor, you already know, because I gotta go get my phone, and then be right back.
World's
favorite
number 8.
It's all about what it means to you. You gotta live yours. You got family to feed. You gotta make sure they gotta eat every day. Shit, I got kids. I gotta look after their mother too.
I can never be gone, thinking I can never be wrong. Made it like a recipe, known was a dead degree zone. Bullet at a WD home. I ain't got telepathy, dog, but I'm trying to get more. Living in the jungle, never roar. Running on the court, never score. Ran, lead. And my babies 2 and 4. What you think a nigga do it for? Don't need to impress no bitch. Just need to invest those chips. Live long, just and bless those with. Count cash, cause the rest don't fit. The big bank got it all. I can't stress, more drip. The less press, more trips. Mindset of a hustler. Can't flex, just flip. I can't flex, just flip. More chips than the corner store. Lifestyle jets, planes, I done put it all. Pull up, catch body like the coroner. That chick, man, eater, she's a carnivore. I'm trying to relax from the nonsense. Come clean on my conscience. If health is wealth, I'm praying I'm beyond rich. At the club, blowing money was the blindness. People rather die than to show an act of kindness.
Hey, shout out to Amor, A.M.P. Yeah. Wait, I love Mary J. Blige, but child, that kissing scene was pathetic. I'm like, Mary looked good on the outside, but them bones is a little rashy stiff or a little rusty stiff kissing. Listen, first of all, you could tell that she was smoking crack for a long time, child. And then the way that Jaguar Wright talked about how they used to run the train on Mary J all the time, child. I was like, oop. Now, what I can say is it's better than Lala. I don't know why I just be comparing everybody to Lala, but it is what it is. Now, let's get into it because I got my phone when it got, a little drink. It ain't nothing but orange juice, you know what I'm saying? Today. So, child, this was good because we got so much, didn't we? Got like a mock trial and everything else just to be able to see how dumb Tasha was going to sound, right? So I try to break it down or whatever by, I don't know, just by people, right? So just this is how it started in the beginning. The bull Kane, okay, Kane and Drew, which is Mary J. Blige's kids, is picking up bread and shit like that, right? So come to find out, whoever the young bulls that's working for them as well as selling, the cocaine. These GT niggas is drawing, right? They online, and I love how they show like social media being used. It's just awesome, isn't it? So they're showing how they're picking up bread, and then they get home, and the sister shows them how these GTG niggas is just acting up. They online showing the drugs and stuff like that, and the money. Now I don't think they were showing the drugs, but they were definitely showing money and stuff like that. Okay, so now Monet, which is Mary J. Blige, got to call Tejada, which is Pop, and tell him, like, listen, these GTG niggas is drawing. We got to do something about it. So the Pop is basically saying no, because remember, he a dumb little young boy, but his dad took a bullet for me. So just chill. So he like, send Drew. She like, bruh, Drew ain't going to be doing nothing. Now, if y'all notice, Drew is the calm one. Now, I compare them to Ghost and Kanan. At first, I thought that Kane might be Kanan's son, but Courtney Kemp said it ain't, okay? If y'all want to go check out or just go and listen to Courtney Kemp on Instagram, she put it on Instagram TV of her answering questions from the fans, being as though we're a little in. Now, what I can say, y'all, is I'm gonna give y'all a little a little nugget. After the 5th episode, we're going to get a season a season break. Basically, we're gonna take a break for a little minute, okay? So she says she don't know how long it's going to be, because sometimes they'll do like a break or whatever. Same thing as fall, so they got to do a mid-season finale and stuff like that, which is going to be after the 5th episode, right? So bam, child. So my thing is, it seems like the bull Kane is just like Kanan, or he's a wild card like Tommy, right? Now, Drew is not like that. He seemed more level-headed and stuff like that. The Pop, for some reason, wants Drew to take over the family's name and stuff like that and be the guy, okay? He wants it that way because he feels like Kane be drawing, like he don't be thinking and stuff like that. Remember last time, child, it was crazy, right? So bam, right? The sister want to go to school. Mary J. Blige is not feeling that. Come to find out, the sister got a little burner. They got a family burner phone, but she ain't been using it. Hold on real fast. Let me get the ashtray, spark the tweed. Spark the tweed, sip the drink, whatever we doing, right? So the sister want to go to school. She little, how the daughters are, the daughters, little girls. That's why I don't want to have no daughter. I know me and my husband is going to be done. He going to be taking her side. I'm like, this little nasty mouth. She get it from her mom. See, I ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, shout out to Sweetie Brown. So she didn't call her Pop and tell her, Puppy, can you do me a favor? Child, Mary J. Blige get a text message. Okay, after child, come to find out, the reason why the Poppy wanted to see Mary J. Blige is from the little girl, okay? Because she didn't told him she want to go to school, and Mary J. Blige basically won't let her. I'm trying to break it down by people instead of breaking it down by the episode, because I feel like that's going to take too goddamn long, right? So, of course, they go see these GTG niggas, and Kane shoot up the place because Drew is taking too long. Now, remember, I always said the Wiggins be snorting lines off the dashboard. That's one of the things I just say. I don't know why. Or, you want a bomb G and they just right off the table with it, right? But did that man not sniff that line off the pistol? That's what the black and browns do. We snort our lines off the pistol. I guess I'm rolling with it now. Shit. That's all I needed. Right. So the sister want to play ball and all of that. So she not trying to let that happen. So she send them there and she's trying to tell her like, listen, I need you a part of this because you know your brothers. Like, like I know them. Poppy don't understand that. Poppy want to be da 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 da. It seems like, Mary J. Blige is just not feeling it. She know the whole vibe. She could feel like, because it seems like they have a set schedule, right? Because when he's talking to the maintenance dude that come over there and see Tasha giving the pill to the bitch, that's the maintenance dude's work for Tejada, right? So you could tell the way he's like, oh, I got to take this, that they always schedule calls, right? So the fact that Mary J. Blige is getting this message like, come see me tomorrow, that's not something that they do. So that's why when she even in there like rubbing them like, you need more cigars, da 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 da, she knows something is up. That's why she was able to figure out and then took it out of the girl jumper. She snatched that phone out of her jumper and everything. Like, girl, don't play with me. I done told you one fucking time. Don't lie to me. I got to snatch the burner out the back of your overalls. She stomped on that phone. Child, it was a whole goddamn mess. So I love the fact that, again, they are putting this family in this because when we see what it's like for, a whole drug business or whatever, a whole situation going on, and their kids know what's going on, and they still doing dumb shit. They still lie, right? So let's move on to the Tasha situation, right? And I'm gonna get over here to these comments because we having a discussion, so I got to, right? Lala looking like she smelled like old Cheerios milk. You stupid. CBY. I really think that the Tejada family is a family that Ghost has either crossed or they are Ghost's real family. Now, I don't know, because she said that being as though they are in different boroughs, that's why Kanan is not Kane's dad. You feel me? So it's very possible, but I got to go look back on it. Go on her video and look when we done, when you do your research, go back and listen to the question that she's saying. It's very possible, but it doesn't matter. They got to be involved now because Tyreek is going to work for him. We see at the end, right? Courtney Kemp live. She said that you are going to find out more about Ghost's uncle and family. Oh, okay. So you already seen it. You on point. So, okay. So let's get into that. So let's talk about Tasha, right? Tasha gets a mock trial, right? And Meth is proving to her like she's not ready. So instead of doing a live or a regular trial, they do a mock trial, right? And she coming off fly, child. We finally see Tasha back in her lace and her wig. They put the wig back on her. She got a beat face, child. She got child, that's weed. So we shit. That ain't Reggie. So bam, share this like this that we have in this discussion, right? So we get a little history of some things, and Tasha's saying how she was 19 and all this old good stuff. So she's not even realizing that, yes, you're going to have your day in your day in court where you're going to be able to give your piece or say what happened or whatever the case may be, but you're not realizing that you got to do a cross-examination. That's why I don't understand. I'm so confused on how Tasha just knowing certain things, or we watched her in the beginning be able to Ghost call her and she know what to do and she know what to say and all the right things and stuff like that. But that's what had me feeling like, yeah, when she was 19 and whether she put that gun in, in her joint while she was pregnant or not, you've come from the street, so you know something. Now you dumb as hell as far as everything. Now this is a nugget, right? Am I tripping? Or when she goes and give the lady the morning after pill, when she says something about are you a good friend or something like that, don't go say that when he's locked up. Don't he say that to T.F.C? I don't know. I'm just throwing it out. I'm gonna go back and check that out, right? So she's saying that he made her hide the gun when she was pregnant with the twins and da da da. So we just get a little backstory of that, and the jurors are looking like, okay, they believe her, da da da. No, it ain't even. She's not even believable to me. But okay. Now with Rick ass, he late again, being arrogant and but he's speaking all facts. That's why I said I want to punch him. But at the end of the day, he's speaking facts. He knows what he's talking about. He's telling the teacher, like, you know, I don't have to look at the book the way that everybody else look at the book. That's basically how I feel Tariq is saying, you know, pleading his case. Okay. So what bugged me out is, though, when he got his grade back, it was no credit because he basically wrote what the teacher wanted him to say. Okay. Was it not crazy how the white teacher said his where he is as far as a teacher, as a professor, his shit is beyond grading papers. So you got to go talk to Jabari. I said, bitch. He said, listen, I don't grade papers, okay? You got to go talk to that man. So he did, and, you know, that's why he got the no credit. Jabari was just basically telling him, be yourself all the time. In these papers, don't write this paper just because this man told you to write this or whatever the case may be, or give them what they want. No, we're not doing that, okay? Now, the sister, what's up with that girl, though? I think that we should listen to that girl that Tariq is talking to, because she said something about her brother being in rehab. I think that might come up later. I'm just throwing that out there, okay? Now, the homie, the white dude, is on point, okay? He go to the doctors or whatever to get all checked out and get some scripts, child. And he got a few papers, and his sister been getting Adderall for years, so he know how to do it, okay? I remember them days. So anyway, man, so I feel like at the end of the day, the white dude is always going to be by him. So they figured out how to use Epiphany to make sure that the white dude that be selling stuff at the parties, make sure he's not there. She go give him a lap dance or whatever the case may be, and hold him hostage for a little minute while what's his name? Braden? I think that's the boy's name, B. We just gonna call him B. White dude B or whatever, okay? Tariq homie, he's doing what he need to do. They about to get at this money, child. And on the next episode, it look like he gonna be punching somebody at the party. I'm just saying, okay? Now, let's get on Jabari, right? Jabari got busy with one of his graduate students, child. Yo, was it not weird? I don't know if y'all peeped this. Now, I'm only saying that because people be like throwing that student thing out there, and sometimes people might look at the show and be like, oh, he messing with his student. No, we talking about graduate student. That girl, it gotta be at least 25. She's not no child. But was it not weird how she came with curly hair, just like the counselor lady? And then the counselor lady came near and heard him getting busy calling Jabari's name, child. I said, what was crazy is when Tariq came to see Jabari, he left her a message. So what I think happened was she got the message and thought that she was going to come back in the office and Jabari was just going to come in there and get her. And child, he had another curly little tender up in the room screaming, Jabari. Ooh, child, it was spicy, wasn't it? I thought she was going to like go in there, right? I thought she was going to snap or like whatever, but maybe this might help her. And then you know what's effed up? Did y'all peep that? Because I didn't talk about the basketball player that Monet's nephew. I forgot his name. He's a dumbass. He gets on my nerves. Now I'm gonna make this point because I'm probably going to forget, right? When I go back to this. Did y'all peep how, listen, her not being there, because he's calling her and saying that she hasn't been there in a couple days. Her not being there is keeping the bull from playing ball, because remember, she's the one that got to update the grades. What is you doing? Why you home and niggas got stuff to do? I'm trying to play this game, sis. I'm trying to be hooping. Why is you home? Or what is you doing? You got to grade these papers, lady. I don't think y'all put that together. Like, he couldn't play. That's why Monet came to the game, because he was supposed to play. So they like, oh, it's some red tape situation. Yeah, because this bitch been home doing nothing probably. Or at home watching porn because she is sex and love addict. I don't know what she doing. But at the end of the day, lady, you holding people up. So back to the athlete dude. What is his name? The cousin, he's irking. He's telling Tariq that he got a paper due like tomorrow or the next day or something. Tariq like, dude, why would you tell me now? Come to find out, he haven't even been playing. All he doing is playing the video games. And then Tyreek come in there like, dude, why you said you had stuff to do? Why you not doing it? If I fail, there's no way for me to help you, you dumbass. Stupid as hell. Stupid. Monet and them come to the games. She avoiding Tyreek because she didn't found out that everybody close to him is either dies or is in jail. Child, it was a mess. Hold on. I know I'm putting the comments up there fast as shit. Tasha showed up with the 2 for $35 bob as Tamika. Oh my God. So yes, we definitely got to go back to that. I was cracking up. Who runs the hair department? Right. Who runs the hair department? Yes. All they did was give her a little ombre at the end. That was the only difference, child. Same wig. Why I thought she was going to join them at first. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought she was going to go up in there. I thought the council lady was going to go up in there and they was going to have a whole curly hair threesome, child. I would have been ready for it. I'd have been right there like, Justice getting spicy up in here. Oh, good one. I didn't peep that. She got a candy coated box and took sick leave. That's what I'm saying. The reason why they, that's his name. Thank you. Zeke wasn't able to play is because, she has to update the grades. Jabari called her and remember the lady says sex addicts and love addicts. What are you doing? What are you doing at home, girl? Like you said, she came up in there. Like I said, it seemed like she heard the door close or something like that. Remember, he closed the door. So she knew he was in there. She heard the music. She came there. She heard the message. So she came there thinking that he was going to come in there and give it to her. She's going to open her laptop. And then now he over there with another curly hair girl. That was weird because remember, he was like, you were too young why would you be reading Raw as a teenager? She like, yeah, I'm not a teenager no more. Child, give it up. Okay. I was like, and then she gonna run out of there. No, you got papers to grade. My man Z can't play, arguing with this dude. Nothing was funnier than Mary J. Blige at the goddamn conference, though, talking about, that's right. That would have been me. That's right, nephew. We out here. We gonna be here next game. My grade's gonna be up then. The coach was mad as shit because, because if your grade's not up and nobody know what's going on, I felt like the coach was mad because now the people are going to want him to play. So the fact that he said that, so now it's like whether his grades are good or not, you got to put him out there, coach. You got to put me out there. They want to see me out there. Man. Okay, so let's go back to Tasha real quick because I'm all over the place, but this is how we do, right? So why? When they did that cross examination, Tamika did her motherfucking thing. You hear me? She bought up everything. And then she was like, and then he had the nerve to keep messing with Angela after your daughter died. Tasha gonna say, it's not true. It's not true. I bet, child. She was like, we'll get back to that. Tamika did that. And then Method Man was looking like, because she bought a Ramona. Remember, he started messing with Ramona. She said, he stopped for you? Or you think he did that for you? He didn't kill Terry for you. It was business. Clear. Child. She wore that kitty out while Z can't play. Right. But wait, he had a laptop. You could grade at home, boo. I thought the same fucking thing. I thought the exact same thing, bitch. If y'all going to show us them being on Instagram or whatever the case may be, why she couldn't grade them papers at home? That's what led me to believe you came near to get some. You heard the music and you thought that music was for you. And then the coat she had on, did it look like one of them, them coats ain't nothing on under there. It's just Brian panties or something. Tasha was so salty, yo. She brought up Ramona. She brought up everything. She talking about, well, then Angela died and all this other stuff. And then when you think about it, they didn't even know all of that. So then now Pete, Method Man finds out about Tamika, representing sex for like that little bit of time, and then try to get her to work with them. And she like, no. So he like, we got to keep this going. There's no way that we can buckle down on this. We got to go full throttle now. We got to go full throttle. She said, it's not true. It's not true. Yeah, it's not true. You wasn't. You stupid. To think about this dumb bitch. You went from Sean. He done got killed by his daddy. Then, do Tariq know about that? Child. It's a mess. It's a mess. I'm trying to get through it, child. It's a mess. You can always tell when Tasha lying, her wig starts sliding back, child. It was. I was like, man. And then first of all, her whole demeanor changed. It's like, how you mad that Tamika is like the prosecutor talking about you fired her? What the fuck do that have to do with anything? Whether you fired her or not. That was dumb. That was so dumb. That was stupid. All right, let me put the band up there because I forgot, y'all. Let's what else happened? So basically, it ends with Mary J. Blige is going to work with Tariq now. And then they had Tejada call to Tasha and say, your son is going to work for us. You better do what we say, or he dies. Tariq's smart. He's going to get in with that family. And then Kane is going to get mad because he's going to be doing, smart stuff. And then Tariq going to be checking them and shit like that. It's going to get crazy, bro. It's going to get crazy. So we got to get into this next topic. Please share this, like this, all that good stuff, because there's a lot of people who have been watching this, right? Lovecraft Country, y'all. I am so freaking confused. I'm not as much confused as I originally was, but hold on. Cardi B and her sister Hennessy sued by beachgoers in New York. Ciao. Oh my God. You're a dumbass. Can we get into this Lovecraft, child? Let's talk about Lovecraft, because I did watch a few things that what's up, Nicole? Welcome. I don't think Kane is not Lorenzo's son. I think he's Kanan's son. Listen, I thought the same thing, Nicole. Listen, I thought the same thing. But Courtney Kemp said no, because people asked questions on Courtney Kemp's on her Instagram. She said, I thought the same thing. I'm like, bro, if this is Kanan's son, he was about to shoot a whole cop. That's another thing. That man was about to shoot a whole cop after they ran out of there. He shot up the place, and then he was like, you ain't gonna shoot no cop, but I am. He is reckless. But he does act more like Tommy too. He does. They do act like Tommy and Kanan, or I meant Tommy and Kanan. Tommy and Ghost, or Kanan and Ghost. That's who I think they act like to me. But yeah, she said that no, Kane is not Lorenzo's son. I mean, Kane is not Kanan's son. I'm sorry. Child, I'm trying to find this. Hold on. All right. So listen, right? I am very, very confused. I've been watching this. I'm getting a lot of messages right now. Damn, I gotta put my phone down. All right. I'm so confused. Do y'all think that we need to buy a book? So listen, right? I put this. I watched this, right? Let me move this. I watched this. I started watching the interviews of everybody and everything else as far as Lovecraft Country, right? I love it so far. There are a lot of things that are very, very confusing to me, though, because I think that we need to get the book, and I believe that a lot of things symbolizes other things that I really don't understand. Like, there's a lot of people going around saying that this episode was about, what's her name? The Korean girl that Atticus has been calling. Okay. And remember, she keeps saying that he's going to die, and all this so good stuff, or all this so bad shit. I ain't gonna say good stuff, right? And when she has sex with people, she sees their entire life and then she kills them. Now, there is Tails coming out of her eyes, tails coming out of her vajayjay, or maybe her butt or whatever, obviously, and then tails coming all the way around. So she's killing these men, but at the same time, she's also getting their memories and things like that. Allegedly, child, the mama then summoned her back. So I'm assuming that the girl is dead, right? And well, her original daughter was dead, and she summoned her. She is not a goddamn spider, is what I want people to understand. She's not a spider. Because people was like this tarantula. Child, I hope I'm saying it right. Y'all know I mess everything up. It is what it is. Bitch still got 3.5. What it is, it's a fox, y'all. So notice at the end of it, and I don't mean to jump to the end like that, but she sees a fox, right? When they going back and see the lady. Allegedly, she has to kill 100 men. And now it's down to Atticus. Atticus then shot her goddamn friend's child. She's supposedly not human. She's a monster. Her mom keep calling her a monster, but the mom then let the dad molest the real daughter. Okay, but the dad was not her real dad. She had a baby with somebody else out of wedlock or something like that. And then he married her, and she knew because she got the dad's memories. Come to find out, she didn't kill the dad. She summoned the girl back to kill the dad. And now she got child. Now she got the dad memories. And she telling her what's the difference, because she telling her kill all these people, kill all these souls, but she done summoned it back. And now the lady is telling her if she kill 100 or take 100 souls, then she's going to be human again. How can you be human after that? I was so confused. But y'all, it's not a spider. It's a fox. It's a 9-tailed fox is what they're saying it is. Okay. Child, I said, now, on the show, right? Atticus again shoots her best friend. That's how we find out a lot of things that Atticus was basically doing in the war, and that's why he feels the way he feels. He volunteered to go to war, even though his dad told his ass not to, and that's where he met the Korean girl. Okay. They have sex. It's Atticus' first time. She take his virginity, right? But remember, if she have sex with people, she killed them. She take their souls. Now, make me understand, because they had sex the first time in the movie theater in that little barn thing. Now, do she only kill people or take their souls, or do her tails only come out when they're in that house? Because remember, they skipped like a whole season. And then they had sex again. So you mean to tell me a whole season they ain't get busy again after that first time? I'm confused. I'm fucking confused, bro. I was so confused. I don't understand. I think we need to read the book, because again, this is really good. And we seeing like each episode is different monsters and stuff like that, right? But it's jumping all over the place. Like I watched Power 5 times to get the notes, right? Then I watched this joint like 3 times. And in certain places, I'm still confused because we got to read the book. Again, I get them showing up each month or each episode as like what each character goes through, but it's just so much. So she get busy with Atticus at the home, right? But again, who has sex one time after they lose their virginity, right? I said, child, and listen, Tick, this is gonna be quick. Okay, this your first time, child. It's gonna be quick, Tick. So that happened, but I'm confused. I'm like, so do she only kill people? Because again, a whole nother season goes by from that year. And then they have sex again and he gets on top of her. And then the second time they have that one time that they showed, that's when the tail started coming out of her and she don't kill Tick. It's just like cover his eyes. She's trying to keep the tails from even like killing him, like blowing him to pieces. Child, she saw Tick's whole life. Now she telling him don't go home. Now the part when she's saying there's a fast forward to him going to Chicago, then it fast forwards to him having sex with some black girl that we haven't seen yet. So maybe that's when he was in Florida, because he said he went to Florida before coming back to, meeting back with Letty and them and his uncle. So then bam, maybe that happened already. We don't know. But then the piece where she sees him dying, it looked like he's wrapped up in the chair, like his belts holding him up and whatnot, straps are holding him up and whatnot, right? But then it looked like snot coming out his nose and everything else, but he ain't dying. He ain't dead. How we know? That's all alleged, child. I'm so confused. I think we need to buy the book. I think I want to do, try to read that on the Patreon. So that's why I'm bringing it up. I think it's a good show, but I'm very, very confused. I don't understand how they skipped the whole season. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe it goes back to the mom saying you won't be able to control your tails forever. I don't know, child. Watch it again if you have it. I did all these trials to try to watch them and whatnot, or just to learn more about it. But I'm very, very confused. Again, it's not a goddamn spider. It's not it's supposed to be a 9-tailed fox. Child, I don't know. I have no idea. But that was all because we did our hour and a little bit more, child. Because again, I have to go back on it. I started to do like the audio book that I have a credit for, but it's good. And there's things that I still don't understand. Like she got to 99 souls. They go back to the lady that summoned her, and I guess her mom wanted to sacrifice herself. I don't know. On the next, and then she tell her that she asked if Tick is going to die. She's saying that you haven't fulfilled what you need to do, so you'll see 100. You'll see more lives taken until before you even get there. It's just so confusing, child. It's so confusing. Reading is fundamental. Is that what they say? I don't know. It sounds good as shit. We need to learn. People need to learn how to read, because some of these things that we just see is very, very confusing, child. So I think the next episode is going to be really good, because now we see the lady, what's her name? The one in the middle. Let me show you the picture of it. The OG right here. The OG. And that's what I'm saying. Did y'all know that they purposely made it all black cast for that reason? Not all black, but majority of black cast, because it was a white writer. It's just so much to it. Okay, so pretty lady in the middle, right? Now she is on Quantico, and she's on this show as well if you have not seen it. And next episode, she is going to be going through this whole situation because she done stole something from fucking house, from Letty's house. Remember that the thing that the white girl's looking for? She's looking for that thing that looks like a something science that has to do with science. These motherfuckers love science and everything else. Shout, I'm not good with this type of stuff. Okay, that's why I said I'm confused. And she done stole this piece, and I think that they're showing her in like medieval times and stuff like that. It looks like they're going back in time or something like that. So this is going to be another episode that's coming on next week that is going to blow our minds. And again, majority of the people that watch this are very, very confused. They have a podcast that comes on after it, and you can listen to that as well. So probably get more insight or more understanding of what the hell is going on. But again, I saw a lot of people talking about the Korean girl she got tarantula legs coming out of it. If I said that word right, I don't give a shit. You say it. She's not a spider. Supposedly it's a fox. That's why you see the fox at the end, and it has something to do with another monster from child. I don't know. I think it's good, but I need help. So we're going to have to buy the book. Yay or nay, put it in the comments on the way back playback, but it's really good. The actors are great. As you can see, some OGs up in here. Watch these videos on YouTube. Just type in, Lovecraft Country cast and stuff like that, just to get more insight of what's going on. Okay, you see the pineapple thief on top? That's the pineapple thief. Journey Smollett. Okay, we knew about Journey Smollett before we heard about Jesse's lying ass. Stupid ass character. He's so stupid. All right, y'all. So that was the show. Let me see. Have you seen Annabellum? Am I saying it right? Because I don't care either. But no, I didn't see it because I saw a lot of people view it that I, value their opinion, and they said it was trash. So I didn't watch it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Are the sex scenes good? Asking for a friend. Yes, the sex scenes are good. This brown skin guy, up top, he always got his shirt off. Okay. It's really good. It start off with, this lady right here, the OG, and then the one with the glasses at the bottom. I always forget these people's name. They OGs and shit like that, right? But I was trying to move the other one. There it starts off with them like getting it in, and it's a good black, OG scene. That's how I feel about it. It's really good. It's really good. Every time I think you'll like it. Every time I see him, I instantly hear Omar coming. Now, what I can say is I think that he's gay in real life because, and it is what it is, but I think that he's gay in real life because after Omar, I always see him play a gay character. He's gay in this one too. Like, he's undercover for a little bit and I don't want to give it up, but it's a good show. I know I basically spoiled this past episode, but I really want people to start watching it. It's on HBO, Max, and other things, Hulu. It should be on there and stuff like that. And it's really good. There's a lot of good writers that are involved. It's great acting. I think it's great. So, bam, I gotta get up out of here. Great show. Make sure y'all again subscribe to the channel if you have not already on your PlayStations and every other device. It seems like, because I swear I got so many people watching that's not subscribed. Subscribe to the channel, okay? Ciao. It's free. God damn it, y'all. But I noticed a lot of people don't even know how to get there. That's why you see everybody putting it in their damn videos, telling y'all where the button at. Nobody got time for that. But again, thanks for tuning in. It's your girl China Black CB, man. Make sure y'all check out everything that I talked about today and start catching up on new things. Please send me some topics. If you are not already following me on my platforms, just type in CHYNABLA K. We're going to end with the motherfucking outro. Ain't no need for a motherfucking intro. Y'all know what it is.
CHYNABLA K. Yeah, y'all